We're striving to help rebuild communities by bringing you the latest news from your team. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of DJ's Raw Uncut Truth, New Media, Nation United. I'm Coach Joe, and I'm going to be hosting today on this show, on this game that we're going to be watching of Lonzo and the Pelicans against Phoenix. So, hey, welcome everybody. Hello, new media. Everybody in the room. Hello, welcome to the room, fam. I see Prime Time. I see Haley. I see Brett Law. All right. I see Robbie V. All right. I see you, Yvonne. I see you. Hi, everybody. Let me know where you're calling from today. Just put up where you're from. Say what's happening. Hashtag new media. We got a good one today, folks, I think. And I'm looking forward to it. Lonzo against Booker, woo, and that backcourt of Bledsoe and Lonzo and them with against Booker and Chris Paul. That's gonna be, I think, an interesting one because I'm pretty sure Lonzo gonna wind up on Booker, and I think he gonna give him the business tonight. So we gonna see. So how you guys doing tonight? Hey V, hey Robin V, how you doing? I see you. So I appreciate all you guys showing up in the room. This is a beautiful thing that we come together to check out our boy Lonzo. We got Canada in the room. All right, Canada, I see you. All right, North Click in the room. All right, North Carolina, I feel you. All right, good to see you there, the jock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yvonne, I see you. Yvonne T from Montreal, Canada. Thank you for showing up in the room. Appreciate you. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what some of y'all feelings on this. Just go ahead and type them in there. How you think Lonzo gonna do today? You know, me, I'm gonna tell you, I gotta say something here. The last time we talked about Lonzo on the show, I remember that I said I was going to watch more of him more closely, I think. I said I was going to look at his body language and see what was going on with him. And so I really have been since Melo hasn't been playing, I've been watching more of Lonzo's whole games, if you will. And so I've been seeing a little bit of the body language from Lonzo. I'm liking. I got to tell y'all, I mean, he shot a couple threes that looked like UCLA Chino Hills 3. I was like, "Ooh, is that what this is? Wow, okay, Zoe. Okay, Zoe. All right, so maybe you coming back. Okay, and if you are coming back, then this is what we all been waiting for. We all have been waiting for this, waiting for Zoe to come back. So Yvonne T said around 15, 20 points. Okay, I could see somewhere around there too. You know, I'm with you. I think somewhere between 15 and 20. Anybody else? Anybody else in the room? Well, what you think Lonzo gonna do today? What y'all think he gonna pull off? And if you watching it on your streams, I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to let me know when I'm talking about the game, a play or something like that, if my feed is way ahead of you guys. Okay, because I don't want to ruin anybody's view of the game, by saying, by going ahead. But yeah, and I like Robin V said, "Ooh, my boys be all right, be live, bro. Love show love to New Media Nation United, and get them likes up, y'all. That's right, Robin and V. That's right. Get them likes up in there. Will y'all please get them likes up so we can put our headlights on. That's our headlights. We put the lights on. That's our headlights. Letting the algorithms know, hey, we in the building. We see. Don't be trying to minimize and shortchange us. No. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. So what's up, LaRue 76? He said 20 for Zoe. I'm gonna stay here in the stream. So please keep update. Absolutely. LaRue, I will keep update. Absolutely. Brett Law, I see you. I see you. Brett Law, I appreciate you. Prime Time and Haley Halak. Yeah, new media. Let's get the new media, get that new media up. We got a good one today, guys. I'm gonna tell you, Zion's been interesting too, because Zion's been being a lot more aggressive too. That last year, first year, we saw all that stop and go, in and out. Looking at his injuries, well, is he going? Anything gonna happen to him? Yada yada yada. So so now we finally seeing Zion more look more like a basketball player out there just playing ball. So and I'm appreciating that. Trent Tompkins, he said he was 22-6. Rebounds, 5 assists, 2 turnovers. Okay, all right, Trent. I see you. That. Well, that sounds like it might be have something to it. You know what I mean? That might be a strong. That's a strong game. If Lonzo come out of this thing with 22.6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 turnovers, man, we'll be happy with that, won't we? We say Robin V. We won this broken shot that went back. We want Lonzo UCLA mindset. Yes, we do. We want to love for his. That's right. You are absolutely right, Rob. We want that Zoe back. We want the one that's with his shoulders back and looking like ice cold. When he was out there with UCLA and Chino Hills, playing fast. We want to see that Lonzo. At least see that mindset. You know what I mean? That body language. So yeah, we want to see that right there. And broken shots. Look, guys, let me just tell y'all something. In my day, I have seen so many different jump shots, I can't even tell you. Okay? Guys, family, I can't even tell you, fam. I've seen so many shots, man. It ain't even funny. That look weird and don't look like it's gonna go in. I mean, I can name a few for you. The first one I remember back in the day, Jamal Wilkes used to play for the Lakers. Okay. They called him Silk. He was so smooth. If you go back, guys, in YouTube, Jamal Wilkes, okay, who was in a movie called Cornbread Earl and Me back in the day, okay, you will see that his jump shot don't look like nobody's jump shot, but they called him smooth. Yeah, because he was so smooth with it. Reggie Miller didn't have a textbook jump shot. Kenyon Martin didn't have a textbook jump shot. So a lot of people don't have textbook. It's about it's like a golf swing. You can have like Furyk, Jim Furyk, I think his name is. You can have all kind of crazy stuff with your back, in the beginning of the swing. But when you come back through it, if you come back through it the right way, just like in basketball, if you follow through the right way, come back through the right way. When you follow through, then you can be a good shooter. Sean Marion, thank you, Trent. I like that, Trent. Sean Marion, Yvonne, I hear you. Joe Kim Noah, yep, that same one, Joe Kim Noah, yep, yeah. Corey, we said Kevin Martin, so thank you. So you on it as well. So yeah, so that's why, guys, that this old media mess about his jump shot. I still hear some of these shines talking about LaMelo's jump shot when the percentage he's shooting is high as all get out the last 10 games or so he's been starting. I mean, in the 40s. Okay, not no small sample size, a big sample size. But some of these still want to hold on to their narratives because they just cannot let go of their hatred for this family and LeVar Ball. I'm telling y'all, that's what it is. See? So we're gonna tell them shines to kick rocks when it come to Lonzo's shot, when it come to LaMelo's shot. We don't want to hear none of that nonsense. So kick rocks. Okay, that's right, Rob. They just need to leave them alone. That's exactly right. Kevin, yeah, we got Kevin Martin. So yeah, guys, we getting ready. They getting ready to tip off here. We got Paul and Booker and Bridges and Kamenetsky and Ayton, Ball and Bledsoe, Ingram. Oh, they starting Williamson obviously, but the Hernan Gomez, I guess Steven Adams must be out. So that'll be interesting because Ayton is a piece of work. So let's see if the first couple plays Chris Paul, with his amazing mind for basketball, goes into the post a couple times in the beginning to get Ayton established because he playing against somebody smaller than him. So we're gonna see how that goes. Yeah, please put your feet up and check in on us. That's right. Check in and let us know if you're coming into the room, fam. Just check in and let us know who are you from, and hit hit that like button if you will. If you're new to new media, welcome, fam. We're glad to have you in the house. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button for us, and like button, and we all good. You know what I mean? They're getting ready to tip off right now. So, guys, just let me know real quick. The jump just went right now. Anybody else see the jump right now? Let me know if you saw the jump right now. Okay, so because we up and rolling. Oh, look at there. Miles Bridges tried to throw it into first play. No, Booker, excuse me, tried to throw it in. Put my glasses on, fam. Try to throw it the first play into Ayton. And of course, it was a turnover. And of course, Zoe, when first basket, Zoe picks up his first assist, throws it right in to Zion for the dunk. 6 seconds. Okay. All right. So if we 6 seconds some behind, I don't want to ruin it for the ones that's looking at it live. So what I'll do, I'll give it a few seconds and we'll just talk about it kind of afterwards. I don't want to ruin anybody's experience while we're in here. You know what I mean? So I like the energy. I do like the energy. Oh yes, Lonzo. Oh my stars. You wait till y'all see Lonzo's next play. I ain't gonna tell you. Oh my stars. I'm gonna tell you in 4 seconds. And then he came back. He gonna shoot that three. Oh, I like it. Shoot that ball, boy. But Devin Booker found out that he gonna have a hard time tonight. His first shot against Lonzo blocked it. For those that are not viewing, right now it's still 2-2 in the game. And Zion just made his next shot. Oh, they didn't get back. Didn't get back. Phoenix got an easy one. Pelicans didn't get back. So it's still 4-4 right now. Early in the game, teams are filling each other out. It's interesting here. This matchup. Kaminsky is pretty big for Phoenix, and so is Ayton. So they're going with two big dudes against Hernan Gomez, and Zion. So this is clearly a problematic. This is going to be problematic, fam. Yep, this is going to be problematic for the Pelicans tonight, as Ayton just let Zion know by blocking his shot. Don't bring that small stuff in here, and you better come powerful. That's what you better do. You better come powerful. Okay, all right, ZO2. All right, ZO2. We see you. We see you dropping that first three. All right. We got a 7-6 ball game. Chris Paul just off the little jump shot, little short, little mid-range jumper, and there's Stan Van Gundy calling a timeout, stopping play. I don't think he liked a couple of the open shots. But it's interesting that Devin Booker just watched Zoe shoot that shot. He didn't even attempt to guard him. So either that's the scouting report, okay, or and that looked like the scouting report to me. Don't close out on Zoe, and that's interesting to me. Why would you not close out on Zoe when his best part of his offensive game is 3-pointers? That's his best. So that's about how it is. Elijah, how you doing, Elijah? Good to see you, fam. Elijah says that Borrego said that Tebe is doubtful to tomorrow. Okay, all right. So I hadn't heard yet if the game is even on tomorrow for the Hornets. I think they play. I'm not sure who they play off the top. But they play tomorrow for sure. So we all been looking forward to seeing LaMelo, without a doubt. But I'm going to see. I see. Quality assurance with the hashtag new media. Thank you so much. Trent said Zoe about to penalize the Suns. Okay, well I hope you're right, Trent. We all pulling for him. That's for doggone sure. Yes, thank you, quality assurance, man. Been liking the videos. Thank you so much. We appreciate your feedback and your input. Because we're trying to do this for the community. We're trying to do this for the for New Media Nation. See, that's why we doing this. We want to bring about a new tone and a new texture, a new conversations, right? Not listening to this nonsense. They peddle with us and want us to accept it. We're not going to accept it though, because we new media. We ain't gonna accept none of that nonsense. The Warriors, thank you, Trent. The Warriors, yeah, they play. So that'll give Stephen Curry a chance, an opportunity to come home. He hasn't the last couple of years because the West Coast teams play the East Coast teams one to one. So the last few times, Steph hasn't had an opportunity to play in his hometown of Charlotte. So he's looking forward to it. He's healthy. He spoke out about Melo, some glowing terms. DJ did an amazing video on it, talking about Steph and how Steph has praised LaMelo and talked about how incredible he thinks he is and how good he's going to be. So that's an awesome thing. Awesome thing. New media, hit that like button. That's right, Yvonne. Appreciate you there. Absolutely, my brother. It's really needed. Quality Insurance said, yes, indeed, it is. So we back at the action. Brandon going to the basket and with a missed basket, but Hernan Gomez tipped it in, so it's a 9-8 Pelicans. First quarter, 8:40 in the first quarter. For those who are not watching the game and on the stream listening to us at New Media Nation United, DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, we appreciate you. So we got an 11-9 game. The fans, it looks like the fans are going to be coming back in. Maybe in a couple months, maybe a month or two. It looks like I'm hearing conversations that we may have more fans in the building. The herd immunity might be working. I've been hearing, and all of the what is it? The vaccinations are I think are working. So yeah, that's a good thing. New media. So yeah, so I appreciate you. LA Rule, you're welcome. You're welcome. So we got an 11-9 game right now with 8:01 to go. I'm looking at this coach over here with Phoenix, Monty Williams. I really like Monty Williams a lot as a coach. I've been following him since he was a player as well. And as a player, and he's always been astute. I've always liked his approach to the game. So I'm pulling for Monty Williams. Zion just turned the ball over, and a huge smile on his face. Okay, so they leaving. I guess the timeout. They decided to come out the Pelicans and not guard Kaminsky because he didn't hit 2 threes, wide open threes at that. We got a 12-14 game. Suns are up by 2 with 7:21 in the quarter. Somebody was asked, who's quality assurance man? What is I looking for? I'm looking to see how at the energy level, if the Pelicans can keep up their energy. Oh wow, look at that! Chris Paul being a savant the way he is in basketball, knew exactly what Zion was going to do and took it away from him. Yeah, I think they're going. I think they're going. I want to see if their energy going to stay up. I want to see if Zoe is going to be aggressive to the basket today. I want to see him be aggressive to the basket. I want to see that bounce in his step. I want to see when he shoots his threes that he has that rip motion to his game. I want to see that. So Yeah, that's some of the things I want to see. Um, I want to see Devin Booker and see how he plays, energy wise. So far, I haven't particularly liked his energy. He hasn't been aggressive at all so far. In the first quarter, it's 14-12. Bledsoe's at the free throw line. He made one of two. So it's a 14-13 game with 6:42 left in the quarter. Um, Phoenix has the ball now. I was about to say they will give Kaminsky another wide open three. Oh my stars, really? They didn't. Pretty good defense there by Bledsoe on Bridges. I really like this Phoenix team. I think they got a good mix of young players, experienced players, and of course the old head and Chris Paul. But okay, Pelicans eating in the paint, moving the ball around. I like that. And got the hockey assist. Zion got the hockey assist. Kaminsky with another wide open three and bottomed it out too. So far, Kaminsky is keeping Phoenix in the game on 3 of 3 from three. Interesting. Wow. I got to tell you, I'm really impressed with the energy of Hernan Gomez playing for Steven Adams. He's being very active. He's having a really a good impact on the game so far. Doing a lot of little things. Just scored an and one. The last play down, he tipped a rebound that he couldn't get to a teammate for an offensive possession, another possession. So yeah, he's balling. So let's see here. We got 18-17. Another a steal by Lonzo, pushing it up the court over to Bledsoe. And guess what? Make it rain, make it rain. Bledsoe with another three. Zoe with a ZO2 with another assist. There we go. I like that backcourt playing confident. You know, Bledsoe has no reason to not be confident. Been in the league long enough. Okay, okay. Pelicans up 21-17 with 5:14 left in the quarter, and I see that Van Gundy is leaving Zoe in the game. He usually takes him out by now, so he must like his energy as well and like what he's doing. So he's keeping him in the game. Ayton is at the line, shooting two. Made the first of two. So Bridges is going out. Zion's taking a breather. ZO2 still in the game. Okay, Van Gundy. All right. Is the general manager telling him to keep him in the game? What's going on? Usually he's got that young kid in there by now. The draft pick, Kieran, I think his name is. Yeah, Rob V say family in the chat, get those likes up. Let's get those likes up, fam. Yeah, they do quality insurance, man. They do have a good pace right now. They do. You know, but one thing about this Pelican team, they kind of sometimes they seem to me sometimes to be front runners. They'll get out in front and have a lead, and the minute they get pushed a little bit by the other team, they seem to fold. So Devin made his first shot against Zoe. Zoe didn't look like he was playing his kind of defense. He looked like he was just trying not to pick up a foul there. And as a result, Devin got his layup, but he didn't foul him and give him a no and one. So I'm happy about that. Stupid fouls sometimes. Knowing when to foul and when not to foul is just important as foul. As fouling. And that comes with experience, obviously, and kids and young players being comfortable. But I like their body language right now. Zoe's got about three so far. Devontae Griffin, how you doing? Welcome to the room. Rev and DJ Joey, how you doing, Joey Ramos? They're out right now doing. Rev has got had some others another appointment, and DJ's doing his thing right now. I think he's working. So yeah, so you got the coach tonight. So any questions you guys want to ask me, basketball related wise, or anything that I've ever said, or anything you've heard that you like to be answered, let me know. While I'm feeling good about this ZO2 3 he just splashed in their face. Way to go, ZO2. So that means he's got two threes, and I'm loving his activity. I'm seeing the screen right now. If you guys see, he's talking to Gomez. See, being that point guard. That's what I'm talking about, Zoe. That's what I'm talking about. Be that leader on the floor. There you go. Pull that thing up. Look at it. Look at that rope. Woo, hit nothing but draws. It draws on that last one. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, indeed. So if you're just showing up into the room, we appreciate you showing up into the room, fam. Anybody got any questions or anything? Just don't hesitate to just hit me up. Let me know. And we can ask that. Cat Prince said, "What am I thinking of Aiton?" You know what? I like Aiton. I think he's athletic. I think he's a good defender. I think he's got some good low post game to him. He got a little 15-footer, I think, a 12-footer. I think he's been shooting a little bit. I like Aiton. The problem though is that I can feel the pain of a lot of the young big dudes in the league, fam. I feel the pain. Okay. Because a lot of them, when they come out of high school, and some of them when they come out of college, they're more featured, in those settings. And the NBA has kind of moved, it's moved along from the traditional big man. So, Aiden, where he would eat a lot more in maybe a traditional sense, it's not getting as many touches, or it's not eating as much. So he's got to pound the boards and create some of his own offense, a la Moses Malone. He's got to do some of that. He's got to, create some of his own. So I would like to see him do a little bit more of that, a little more hitting the boards, a little more being defensive, a little more doing some of the things that he naturally can do. So that's my feeling about Aiden. Let's see here. Let's see. Thank you, Elijah. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah. So Lonzo looks like he's the last few games. His body, to me, the way he's holding his body, the way he's running the floor, the way he's engaged, I see some promising signs. To be honest, I see some promising signs that maybe the ZO2 that we've been wanting, all of us have been wanting, is starting to find his legs. And so I'm hoping that that's the case, as all of us are. Adam asked me if I've been watching the G League and what I think about Jalen Green. I like Jalen Green. His body's a little different. He's got a long torso and I mean a long lower body and kind of a short upper body. And so I like him a lot. He's athletic. He's got long arms. I like his aggressiveness. I watched some of a little bit one of their games, a whole of the game, and some of the highlights of the other one. So I like Jalen, and I like the G League. Thank you, LeVar. Thanks to LeVar, because I'm one of these coaches who believes that there should be options. I mean, look at Stan Van Gundy. Stan Van Gundy, excuse me, family, but he is blowing me away today. Zoe is still in the game with 3:17 in the first quarter, and he's brought the young kid in, Kyrian Lewis, in as well, and Zoe is still in the game. Wow, are they showcasing him, family? What y'all think? They showcasing Zoe? What's up? Vernon Mickey, what's up? I see Bloom, Chicago Heights. I hear you. I hear you. I see you. I see you in the house there, Chicago Heights. I see you. I see you, Uncle Vern. And Thornton's in the house right now too. The Wildcats are in the house. Yes, indeed. I see you. I see you, Coach. I see you, Vern, OG. Um, Somebody asked me. I saw something. Wiseman. Elijah asked me, "What do I think of Wiseman? Um, is he going to overdo a play into the? You know what? I don't know if Wiseman is even playing. He's been injured, so I'm not sure the status of Wiseman, Elijah. So I can't answer that question right now on the merits. Um, yeah, Gunner, you're right. Let's see if he scores in the second half. I'm with you. Yeah, people say, what is this? Cat said people are saying Cade Cunningham is bigger and faster and stronger than LaMelo Ball. I'm heated. Don't get heated, Cat. Don't worry about it, Cat. We know what LaMelo is. You know, they want to always push the narrative. We know how it is. Don't worry about it. That's why LaMelo dusting them in every category, right? Pretty much every category. Got them all singing amen. Got them all saying amen, all right? Got them all coming to the altar of mellow ball, right? All of them. I'm hearing them. Yeah, yeah. They review in the game right now, family. They're reviewing a call. They called a foul on Brandon on Devin Booker going to the basket, and clearly the replay shows that he didn't even touch him. We're gonna see if those blind eyes, they're gonna pull the old Groucho Marx trick on us guys with this the reviews, right? Remember Groucho, his famous saying, "Who you gonna believe, me or your lying eyes?" See, they don't want us to believe our eyes; they want us to believe them. So yeah, Zoe's got 6 points and 4 assists, 2 steals. Yeah, he's balling tonight so far. Having a great first half. No, Zoe didn't go out yet, Adam. Let's hit them like buttons, guys, in there. Let's hit them like buttons in there. This, I got to tell y'all, I'm a little bit, how do I say? I'm a little bit distressed at the idea of, um, uh, I'm a little distressed at the idea of this particular referee. Now, for those, come on, guys, no, don't. This is just female referee that's in the game. Don't crush me because I'm not saying just because she's a woman. But to me, the games that I've seen of her, and I'm watching a lot of League Pass, is she seems a little bit too inconsistent to me. Okay, and that's my problem with her. A little bit too inconsistent. See, Adam says Wiseman is fluent in Chinese. Really? Wow. Okay. Elijah says LaMelo is in a category by himself, and he always has been the smaller man and still get the job done. Facts, Elijah. Ali Payne. Ali Payne said, "Coach, can you speak on father-son coaches and how LeVar wasn't the head coach for the boys in high school?" Well, yeah, he wasn't the head coach, but he had, he was the. You're right about that. There's been quite a few coaches and players, um, and LeVar didn't coach them in high school. That's correct. Okay, he wasn't on the staff and he wasn't coaching them in high school. But however, he prepared them to play a certain style, the Chino Hill style we always talk about. And so they came to that game, and the coach, who was the coach, Lonzo with another steal. I'm sorry, fam. Woo, no, knock the three down. See, so you, oh, he knocked. Oh no, he's throwing to Kieran. Okay, Bi with all right. Bi with the Kieran Lewis with the nice dish off, and Bi with the flush, and Lonzo with the hockey assist. What is going on with Van Gundy? Is something gotten in the water? Why is he's always still in the game? You know what, guys? I think what it looks like to me is Van Gundy is mirroring the minutes that Devin Booker is playing. I think with Zoe. I don't think he's got anybody that he wants to put on Devin Booker. And so Devin hasn't come out yet. Here's Zion ain't been out and back in, and Zoe still ain't been out yet, which also shows the Chino heels that we know, the stamina and the strength that Lonzo and Melo play with. Okay, we know that as well. They play, so we know he's prepared. 90, it's 29-27. Uh, 32-27, a big three. Who hit that three? I think Zion hit that three. We're about a minute and 47 left in the quarter. Okay, Zion with the rebound, bringing it down, pushing it up the floor. Okay, taking Cam. This kid here, number 23 for Phoenix, Cam Johnson. Okay, I like this kid a lot because this kid here, nobody gave this kid a chance of being anything in the NBA. Didn't even think he was going to get drafted out of Carolina, and he got drafted because he's really a really good shooter. Got a great stroke. But I've been watching Phoenix, and I am really, really surprised and presently surprised at how good this kid is showing up and how well he's been playing. So so Zion, I think Zoe is finally out because here's Josh Hart coming in the game and JJ Redick coming in the game. So Zoe's gonna get his first breather at 34-27. Pelicans are up. Yeah, you're right, Thunder. Thunder three. Zoe's defense is insane. You're absolutely right. This has been a very entertaining quarter. I've enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it too, and enjoyed us bringing it to you here at New Media, DJ's Raw and Cut Truth Nation United. And if you're new to the room, put where you're from, where you're watching from, so we can shout you out. Also, if you're new to the room as well, let's get the likes up if we can in the room. And if you're new to the room as well, if you can just hit that subscribe button, we appreciate it. It doesn't cost you anything, and you just help us deal with the algorithms with this system that they have over at YouTube and Google to help us, get past it, and so this content can be shown. Okay, big three, woo, big three from that little guard from Phoenix. 33-34, 27 seconds in the quarter. And now that Zoe's out of the game, we can talk about some other things maybe too. Because we've always talked about many of us are not that much big fans of the Pelicans. We're more Pelican fans of Zoe. Although I do like Josh Hart, and I do like many of the players on that Pelican team, I'm just not a Van Gundy fan. Okay, I'm not a fan of these old retreads. Okay, and the idea that they're the only ones that can run this type of organization. See, that's the illusion they want to give us. 34-33. They want to give us that illusion that certain kinds of people. I was looking at something the other day. I watched one of the games. I think it was Toronto and somebody, and they put a picture up. Toronto and Indiana, I think it was, and the coach from Toronto and the Nick Nurse and the coach from the Pacers are both G League former coaches, and it showed a picture of the G League former coaches that are now playing in the NBA. I mean, the coaching in the NBA, and every last one of them was a white brother. And I'm not against white brothers being coaches, but I'm like, wow, really? We continue to go there? See, so it's the end of the first quarter, 34-33 on DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, Nation United, New Media. And so I'm just like, because guys, what that is what that tells us is that that's the system. See, that's telling us that's the system. I see Brian Shaw, former head coach in the NBA, former player in the NBA, is coaching that Ignite team. I want to see if he's going to get some opportunities to coach again. Daniel Burns, shouting out New Media from Scotland. How you doing there, Daniel? Appreciate you in the room. I'm just looking over some of the some of what you guys are. Yeah, Elijah says that he thinks that I'm correct about them showcasing Zoe. Yeah, I think they might be doing that. Daniel Burns says Van Gundy starting to realize how important Zoe is when defending the best players, since Pelican defense not the greatest at the time at a time this season. Well, that's a great point. We hope, Daniel, we hope that it's not some behind the desktop behavior, okay? Because we know that there is a behind the desktop. And thank you guys who took a look at the new series that I'm doing on DJ's Raw and Cut Truth New Media Nation United. I'm doing a new show that I'm just going to be coming at you guys with stories and things that we can talk about that are that are in the society through maybe social media, the news, or sports, or whatever, so we can illustrate and grow our understanding of what this behind the desktop means, what this thing that we're talking about, the game within the game. See, so I'm going to be breaking down a lot of those types of things. So if you guys have some suggestions, I'm very open to suggestions of some things that you guys would like for us to look at, for us to uncover, to look at behind the desktop. Feel free, please. So the first video went up today, and I did a second one today too. That'll be posted probably a little later. About the situation with Luka and Damian Lillard, and why Damian Lillard was picked over Damian Lillard. So I talked about that, and so the Pelicans are back on. 34-35, Suns have taken the lead. They've come out. The Pelicans have come out a little bit sluggish. The Phoenix looks like they put on their track shoes. Maybe Monty got into their, got into their heads and told them, hey, we too young to be playing this slow. Okay, we need to be more active. We too young. This is too young a team to be playing this slow. Let's get out and run. Let's get out and fill the lanes. And play fast. 37-36. Zoe's getting that well-deserved rest. Wow. See, this is what I'm talking about. If anybody is watching the game, the female official, the one I was talking about, she was not able to get to be fast enough to get down the court to make a call. And so the call just went unmade. And the Pelicans end up getting punished for it. You're welcome, Daniel. Immortal Highlights, I see you in there. Let's hit them like buttons, y'all. Appreciate it. So they go into a timeout here. Let me look through some of you guys' chats. Let me see here and see if I can answer something for you guys. Both views can be true when you're trying to win and make a trade. I can. Yeah, you're right. They don't have to be mutually exclusive, Elijah. You're absolutely right. There are over 50 people in here. Let's get them likes up, New Media fam. All right, so we can mitigate this algorithm system, which is again another tool that the system uses that you don't see, but that is extremely important on what content gets seen and what content doesn't get seen. See, so now that we know about it, we know what we have to do. So let's get those likes up, guys, and because we want to be able to make sure that New Media is positioned in the place that it should be positioned in, which is at the top. See. Adam Hearn just said something that I spoke about the other day about this, and we're not going to belabor the point and beat the young female official to death. We're not, but at the same time, we're going to point out inconsistencies. Okay, there has to be a protocol for being an official in the NBA. There has to be. There's got to be protocol. There has to be a protocol set up that says this is where you have this is the level that you have to accomplish in order to be one. So I imagine that running is one of them, and being able to get up and down the court. Also, Adam just said as well. I saw the game where she tried to throw the ball up on the jump ball, and she couldn't get the ball high enough. Okay, I mean, I'm all for, as you guys know, us here at New Media, we're all for people having an opportunity, but we're not for giving people an opportunity if they don't fit the criteria and they're not able to do the job that's necessary to at a certain level. And that play I just saw there earlier was one of them. Two fouls. It was a couple of fouls that she was witnessing that she didn't call, and then she couldn't get down the floor to call the foul against Kyrian Lewis that was committed. See, so and for some reason I have a sneaky suspicion, family, that the men that are out there didn't try to help her either. Just my cursory look. I'm not gonna, hold on to that, but just a cursory look. So it's 36-42 with 9:52 left to go in the second quarter. Zion just made it 38-42. JG, I'm going to let that video come out first before I speak on it, on the Luka and the Doncic thing. I mean, in the Dame Lillard thing. So so that's the only reason why I don't want to go into too much more of it, on the stream today, because the video will be coming out, and I appreciate everybody who views it and everybody that shares it. So I certainly appreciate you. Rap God Reloaded. How you doing there, Rap God? I see you. What's your opinion on female refs' mistreatment of NBA players? I think this is another attempt, and it may be. I'm going to give the NBA a little bit of the doubt. Okay, family, a little bit of the doubt on based on what I have seen over the years and how they have treated African American players. So, what I will say is, I think a part of bringing them in is not just for diversity. I think it's also to shut the players up, because screaming and yelling at a female official, from a societal standpoint, is more of a bad look than screaming at a male official, and they know that. And so I watch the body language of the players when they address the female officials in the game. I watch the speed in which they engage with them. I'm watching all that because they're aware of it as well. I think many of the players are aware of it as well. So that's my view on that. Yeah, thank you, Adam, for putting the score in. 40. What is it? I think he said 44-38. I think it's 34-38. I'm not sure. But okay, yeah. DJ just informed me, family, that JG, that video will be up after the game. Okay, just so you know, that video will be up after the game. I'm liking this look here in Lewis guy. I like this kid. Let's see here. Zoe's not back in the game yet. Nice block by Jackson Hayes, one of my favorite young players in terms of rim runners. He's one of my favorite rim runners in the league. Young players, rim runners in the league. And his dad is a former Kansas City Chief football player too, if I'm not mistaken. So he's got those genes as well, and not those Levi's, but those other genes. And so I like Jackson Hayes, and I would like to see Stan Van Gundy playing more, to be honest. Wow, heck of a shot by Zion right there. Looked like he was getting ready to turn it over, and he managed to turn it into something good. 44-47. Phoenix is up 3 with 7:50 in the second quarter. Wow. 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 You guys watch this next play. Jackson Hayes, Kaminsky trying to come to the basket on him. Jackson Hayes slides over. He didn't get there quick enough. He didn't get there quick enough. If he had got there quick enough, he would have impacted that, but he didn't get there quick enough. That was a good foul. Elijah said, as long as the women can be consistent, he has no problem with it. And that's the same way I feel. Here comes the O2. All right. Kieran Lewis, you played some good minutes. I see he's not happy though when they showed him on the bench. When he sat down, one of the players tried to give him dap, and he didn't want to give him dap because he's not happy he's being taken out of the game. And I like that. I like that, young fella. I like that. Keep that same energy, young fella. Let that coach know with your body language, not your words, I want to play. And then go out there and get it done. So let's see if Zoe's going to come in and pick up where he left off in the first quarter with his energy. That's what I want to see. And I'm not talking about anything other than that, his energy. Because energy here we go. And look at the universe. Look at the universe. Oh my stars. Thank you, universe. I just said that, and what up? Zoe just knocked down a big time 3. 3 for 4 from the field right now. Just putting in work today. I love it. Right on cue, ZO2. Way to not make me look like a tool. Way not to embarrass the old man. Oh my stars, and a beautiful and one throw alley hoop to my boy. Look at it. ZO2 just came in. They were down. Now they are up to 3 plays in a row. Oh my stars, ZO2. Just show him. He gonna make this old man coach look like a reformer. He gonna bring me to church. Zoe, you gonna bring me back to talk about you, Zoe, like I used to. Woo! That's what I want. I want to talk about Zoe like I used to when he came out of UCLA and people were teasing me, telling me that I was delusional, believing what LeVar was saying. So yeah, ZO2 doing it, putting it in. Let's see what we got here. Rap God, I'll see you later too tonight too. If you rolling. JG said you can't even argue with the refs anymore. All you can do is say, "This bitch here," in your head. Keep it moving. uh, that's funny. JG, that's funny. I give you that. That's funny. That's funny. I think Lonzo is. I think he has 9 now. I think he's got 9. Yeah. Constantine. Constantine Tur. I'm sorry, I can't say the last part of your name. Welcome to the show, New Media. Tell us where you're calling from. Some of y'all, I don't know where y'all from. Can y'all just you can just shout out where you're from so I can shout out where you're from to the room. We can let everybody know who's in the room with us. So yeah, so we're looking at a couple things here that have been interesting to me. While they had a commercial, I want to just touch on real quickly. I watched the Laker and the Nets game last night, and I thought it was really interesting. The Nets won. Really interesting to see the body language and the attitude of the Nets. James and in particular Kyrie. Very interesting. And I'm gonna tell you, to me, it just came down to one thing and one thing only. The Nets had 2 soloists, and the Lakers were playing with 1. See, and because remember, the soloist is not only just about what they produce; it's about the possibility of what they produce. See, Kyrie and James Harden and them guys, whether or not they score or not, It's the fact of what they can do that's so important. Worried about what they can do. Okay, so here we go. We back in the game here, and Pelicans get another turnover, playing with that energy. I love it. ZO2's energy. 6:41 in the quarter, and Pelicans up two. Nice offensive rebound. That young Jackson Hayes got him another possession. I really like that. See, I have a problem with this right here. Bi scored, and he got an and one. There are many coaches that would say, do that whole thing with the coaching. No, 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 no. Yes, yes, yes. To me, I'm not going to say that. I want to see the Pelicans get more easy shots. They have enough players that are athletic to me, that can put the ball on the floor for them to get more easy shots. And they take a lot of hard shots. And to me, that's youth. That's young. That's when you got a young team. They don't understand that one more pass. And see, that's what Zoe is there for, to tell them one more pass means an easier shot. So I like to see more of that with this young team. Uh, but since Zoe's been back in the game, I love the energy of the Pelicans, without a doubt. I love their energy. And another three in the corner. Just a few minutes ago, they were down two. Now they're up almost 10. They're up eight. I mean, seven. Come on, guys. What's ZO2's effect? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Stevie Wonder can see this. I'm loving Zoe's energy. Oh, my stars. Yes, indeed. Being aggressive. What they call? I don't have the volume on, so I'm not sure what they called. 54-49. Oh, illegal screen against Jackson Hayes. They need to really show that young kid that film. Show him the film over and over again of that setting that screen, and to ask him each time they show it over to him, son, do you really think that's the way you set a screen? Got to be better than that, Jackson Hayes. You've been in the league 2 years now. You should know how to set a screen as a big man. Nice, Zoe. Nice, Zoe. Nice, Zoe. Zoe is putting Booker in the shuck a muck, putting him in the doggone jailhouse, and the rest of the Pelicans let him out when Zoe rotated to give and then let Booker get a nice look at a three. Oh my stars! See, that's the type of stuff that bothers me, because that's team defense. That's communicating. If you see Zoe go down to help, then clearly his man is open. You clearly are not guarding somebody, Bledsoe. Rotate out to his man. Don't stand there just looking. See, that's young. That's young teams. Just frustrate the dickens out of you, boy. And now the game is tied back up again. 54-54 with 4:37 to go. Why? Because again, okay, losing their grip on the game. That front running stuff. We got the lead, so now we don't have to worry about it. We can coast and just worry about our offense. Man, oh man, that's why it's so hard watching this team play. Good googly goo. Because there's no reason. They just showed us when they came in the game that they have the ability to get stops. They have the ability to change the game on the defensive end. But they can't sustain it. And that's the frustration with young teams. And you can't blame them so much. Just this coach, me coming out. Just these young teams. Good googly goo. Okay, well, they got a miss. Those pushing the ball up the floor. 3:58, 54-54 in the second quarter. Got a foul. Ali Khan. Ali Khan. Ali Khan said, "Coach, all due respect, Pelicans not winning." Ali, I hear you. I'm just being a coach. You know what I mean? Right now, that's all. Sometimes when I get frustrated with teams, I try to I keep my composure by going into coach speak because so they don't bug the crap out of me. Ooh, so that was what he just did right there. Oh my God, was so beautiful. Was so beautiful. Oh, stay with it. Yes, so. Wow, that was so beautiful. He did a little thing, a little bitty move that he defensively to just stop the momentum of Booker, which changed the whole complexion of his ability to be aggressive. And then stayed with it and ended up getting a steal. Whoa, Zoe is on tonight. This is ZO2 that I love dearly. And there you go, ZO2. There you go, boy. This is like long. This is 12 points, 4 or 5 from 3-point land. Ah, get him, Zoe. Get him, Zoe. Get back, Zion. Get back, Zion. Good goobly goo. Shucks. All right, we got 57, 56. ZO2 with another three. Oh, rimmed out, but that's okay, boy. You got it. That's right. Heat check. There you go. That's right. You got to put that thing up. Like JJ Redick told him. He told him, every time you get it, boy, you should be looking at being aggressive and shooting. Ooh, B.I. actually played some defense on that possession. Wow. Used his length and everything. See that right there, that right there. See this, right there, guys. If y'all watching this play right there with Zoe, it's some of the frustration with him. Right, that play right there. Okay, they threw passing the ball in the corner. He had a wide open shot. Nope, the man 2 feet off of him. But because he missed the last one, he looked like he wasn't confident. So he tried to throw it into Hernan Gomez, and they tipped him and threw the ball away. That right there is what he got to stop. See, Melo would have shot that ball. See, and that's what Zoe needs to do. Woo, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Use Stretch Armstrong legs and use them Stretch Armstrong arms, Bi, and get to the basket and throw it down on their head. Throw it down, young fella. Throw it down. Okay, what we got here? All right, all right. We 59, 56. They had a few stops with ZO2 leading the way. Gomez with the ball, with the little man on him. And what did he do with Devin Booker on him? What did he do? What you're supposed to do when you're a big man. Punish his little ass. That's what you're supposed to do. Drop him in the garbage can. Yeah, ZO2. Yeah, ZO2. Yeah, ZO2. Yeah, ZO2. Dean Booker is going to have nightmares if ZO2 continue. Whoa, B.I. with another hezzy and another dunk. I'm telling you right now, Ali Khan, I don't know, man. They must be hearing me. Somebody must be tuned in to new media, DJ's Wrong Cut Truth. They must be listening to us, guys, because they are doing what we are saying they should do. Look at the help. That's the third stop almost in a row for the Pelicans. Come on, Bi. Come on, Bi. There we go, Bi. Oh, there we go, Lonzo. Yeah, there we go. Heard it. Oh, he missed the dunk. Good googly Chinese goo. Oh my stars, he missed the dunk. I cannot believe he missed this dunk. I cannot believe he missed that dunk. Oh my stars. Talk about a gimme. Come on, Gomez. See, these are momentum plays, fam. These are energy momentum plays. You get the 50-50 ball. You keep the play going. You get another possession, and then you get a wide open dunk, and Gomez missed it. Okay, let's reset. Okay, here we go. 63-59, 10 seconds to go. Bi up top. Bi with the three. Straight butter, baby. Bi straight butter, baby. Woo! 6 seconds to go in the half. 66-59. Chris Paul with the shot, and guess what? He missed. The Hornets found a way, and I got to give them credit where credit is due. Found a way to buckle down and play their brand of basketball, which is what I've been saying: faster pace, getting up and down the floor, using what you have. So we're at halftime. So let's go. Let's look at. Hey, everybody in the house, in the room, appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for being here, watching the game with us. Thanks for contributing your energy, contributing your effort to new media, Nation United. As we sit here and watch and go through, enjoying having a moment with ZO2 and the Pelicans. Appreciate you guys so much. And just so you guys know, on tonight's broadcast, when we come back later on, we will be doing question and answering. We will have a question and answer a portion of it, and so you guys can interact, and we're looking forward to hearing from what you have to say and contributing to the dialogue. Okay, so I'm gonna take a look at some of these. The Cultured One said, "Man, I could listen to Coach all day." Thank you, Cultured One. I appreciate you. I appreciate that so much. Ali said they must go to new media plan to players get hyped. Okay, Ali, BISU. What you say, Trent? He's looking around to see who fouled him. The rim did. That's right, Trent. Gomez looking around. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Which way did he go? That's great. That's great. When he took his eye off the prize, that's what happened. Took the eye off the prize. That's okay. That's okay. It was a 5-point swing. That's what I was talking about, Adam. You're absolutely right. Rob V says, but Lonzo and family are going to accomplish their lifetime goals no matter what. For the haters. Rob, listen, let me tell you something, fam. They already did accomplish it. Okay? We're not going to let old media change the narrative and keep moving the damn goalposts. If you make it to the NBA, if you make it to professional sports, whether it's basketball, whether it's football, whether it's soccer, whether it's hockey or baseball, whatever it is, okay, remember, you are a minority within a minority. You are the few good men. That's an amazing accomplishment for anybody to accomplish. And we're not going, and we're going to celebrate that and not allow the old media to control the narrative and tell us what is viable, what's good, what's not good, what we should be holding our hands up and clapping for, and what we shouldn't. Screw them. Okay, with that nonsense. Ali said, coach that Bulls game though. Lonzo looking like Steph Curry with a 40-inch vertical. Constantine said, yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you that one of the reasons that I liked. Let me share with you guys a little bit here at halftime why I think ZO2 and particularly him. I'm just gonna talk about him. Okay, today since we're watching him. When I first saw Lonzo as a coach, the things that excited me were the things that Lonzo possessed, the skills and the talents that he possessed that help the coaches, help the culture. See, there are many ways to impact a team as a player. There are many ways: energy, effort, scoring, being a good teammate, being on time. There are a lot of things you can do. Cheering on your teammates, taking responsibility for how you show up and what you bring to any particular game. Though all those things are good, but let me tell you some of the things that are that are revolutionary and are beyond good. It's when you have players who have the skills and the talent and are willing to exhibit them, willing to share them, okay, solely for the benefit of the team. Okay, and in today's age, that's a hard thing for a lot of people. See, so ZO2, what I saw with him was his game promotes player development. You will never hear the old media say that. I'm telling you. The way ZO2 plays, the way Lonzo plays, promotes player development, player accountability, player growth. Because when the ball is in ZO2's hands, every player on the court, the five that are with him, know that their heads have to be on a swivel. Know that they are called on to perform. At any moment, the peel will be in their hands, and they have to make movement and they have to make plays. So if you're not ready for that kind of pressure, see, Magic Johnson, when he played, put a lot of pressure on those other Lakers to perform because those passes were on time and on target. See, that's why I was so upset about Gomez missing that dunk, because that dunk and that possession was on time and on target, and Gomez did not fulfill his end of the bargain because it was given to him on a platter. Catch, one step, dunk. Should be able to do that in his sleep as an NBA big man. See, when Lonzo is in the game, he puts everybody on notice. Have you been working on your game? Are you confident in your abilities? Are you prepared and ready to play tonight? See, those questions will be answered when you play with Zoe, because he's going to push the ball, he's going to give you the ball, and the world is going to be watching like we are watching. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it, Bledsoe? What are you going to do with it, B.I.? What are you going to do with it, Zion? What are you going to do with it, Steven Adams? Are you going to tell us that you're prepared and you're ready, or are you going to show us that you're prepared and ready? So that's really what I wanted to share with you guys. And I've been looking away from the chat a little bit, so I'm going to come back to the chat right now and see what I missed, because I want you guys to also know that this is about you. Yvonne T said, coaching GOAT mentor mode. Well, thank you so much. I never would have thought of it that way, but I appreciate what you're saying. Zoe looking like Steph Curry with a 40-inch. We talked about that. Hearn says Zoe definitely has the traits of a big bro, of two, to lead a leader to play on both sides of the court. Make sure everyone is eating on the court. See, guys, you got to understand. Part of some of these coaches, it takes a real secure coach in himself, in his abilities, to know that to say and to stand and to be honest and say, this person is helping me. This player's ability and this player, what he brings to the table, is a benefit to me. See, many coaches won't say that because they feel like if they give anybody else credit, it'll diminish them. It will mean that they are not prepared. It'll mean that they are not ready. They're not up to the task. When that's silly. That's silly. From my point of view. See, ZO2 and I'm gonna tell you, to a lesser degree, for Melo, only, but I say to a lesser degree because Melo's a better scorer. See, Melo's a better scorer. So many of those forays that Melo makes into the paint, and when he's being aggressive, the team knows that his teammates know that he can finish and that he's a willing finisher. He's looking to finish. He's looking to be aggressive. So that means they have to take a different position. Unlike with Zoe, I mean, if I'm a player playing with Zoe and I got skills, man, I'm so happy to get to play with this dude, man, because I know I'm going every night. I'm going to get an opportunity to get touches. See, guys, what I'm trying to share with you guys is that there is a hierarchy in the NBA based on money. Okay, and how much money you make has a direct proportion to how many shots you're supposed to take, how many opportunities you're supposed to get. See, they don't tell you this in the mainstream media. See, they don't tell you that when the coaches at the end of the game look at the shot chart, and the players look at the shot charts too, and they say yay or nay to what's going on. And I'm gonna tell you how it rolls. You got a guard or got a player that goes off the reservation and taking more shots than they're supposed to. I'm gonna tell you what it's gonna look like. What they did to Kuzma. That's what it's gonna look like. Everybody who has been watching the Lakers since Kuzma has been here knows that Kyle Kuzma is a scorer. That's what he is a scorer. Can score in many different ways. Move without the ball, all that. And the talk was that Kyle Kuzma could be a star at one time. See? But what happened? Well, LeBron James happened and Anthony Davis happened. And when those two came on board, what that means is they get the shots. At the end of the night, the shot chart, the stats had better reflect that LeBron and AD took the most shots. And sometimes it looked like Kuzma was. So you'd hear the coaches at the press conference, and later on, what they start saying is picking apart Kuzma's game. Well, start saying stuff like, "Well, we want to see him move more without the ball. We want to see him do more than just score." I cannot tell you how many times I've heard them say, "We want to see Kuzma do more than just score," as if scoring is easy, as if anybody can score. See, so Ali, what I want to say to you, he said, damn, you're right, coach. Kuz not being the same since he got paid. No. It's not about since he got paid. It was about last year. They buck broke Kuzma and basically told him, look, you're a second round pick. We don't believe in you like that yet. And if you want to stay here with us, you need to morph into this. And so I remember when Kuzma started saying, yeah, I just want to be a more well-rounded player. You know, I want to be able to impact the game and more than just scoring. When he started repeating their talking points, that's when you know that the takeover, the buck breaking is complete. See, some of y'all are saying Zoe made a Kuz. I won't say Zoe made Kuz. I'll say that Zoe he brought out Kuz. See, what again, that's what I'm speaking about. Zoe recognized that Kuzma's skill set says that he's a scorer. That's perfect for ZO2. I am a facilitator. So that goes together like peanut butter and jelly. So that's what happened. Whereas LeBron and AD, that connection is about them, and everybody else has to fit in around them. So you know, so that's kind of, and that's the reason why I brought Kuzma up. And Yvonne said, Yvonne T said, Coach, but sometimes Zoe needs to be selfish or aggressive to showcase his talent. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, we're all in agreement there. And as we see tonight, Zoe is being aggressive. His body language says aggression. Remember what I've been saying over and over. Every time I say I want to see Zoe's body language. I want to see Zoe's body language. See, because that to me is telling me. See, that's what Zoe has to do. He has to show that he is prepared and ready. See, by being aggressive in the ways that he's aggressive defensively, aggressive in the passing lanes. Zoe's defense this game is the difference in this game, guys. And it's back on 66-59. His streaming on DJ's Raw Uncut Truth, New Media, Nation United. We back at in the third quarter with the Hornets and the Suns. And it's 66-61. Chris Paul came out, and the Pelicans are still sleepwalking and just let him lay the ball up without no resistance. So he did that. But see, this latest play that Zoe just did, he just got another assist to Zion. See, again, that's that high IQ. That high IQ. See, that's what that is. Knowing who to get the ball to, knowing who needs to get off. Here he is. But I got to tell you guys, I'm not liking the energy of either team right now. Both teams to me right now look like their energy looks like they're just kind of going through the motions right now. And I don't like this. I'm going to see if I see somebody step up and say different. Like that's this shot that BI just made. That's a practice shot. BI's got 16 on 7 of 11 shooting. That's very good. 7 of 11 shooting. Very good. What's that call? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So we had 70-64 with 10:24 in the game. Yahanta, I think that's it. If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. Said you are a backup singer for LeBron James on his team. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. You're part of the ensemble. Exactly right. If you're on LeBron's team and you're not a soloist, then you got to play backup. I just saw Devin Booker shoot a shot that was very interesting to me. Zoe didn't guard him that closely, but he shot the shot as if Zoe was right on him. See, that's what great defense does. Great defense makes you always looking around, wondering where they at. Oh, Zoe was going to the basket and he stopped, and then he threw it out the BI. He could have went right to the hoop and laid it in. See, that's that other aggressiveness we're talking about. Oh, nice. Nice, Zoe. Again, Zoe always with his head on the swivel, and when he's being aggressive, there's easy baskets to be had. There's easy baskets to be had. And in all games, remember that you have to, in a 48-minute game, that's a long time to play basketball. There has to be easy shots. There has to be easy opportunities. You can't grind for a 48-minute game. Thank you, Jason. Let's hit them like buttons in there. If you're in the room, let's hit them like buttons if you hadn't already. And remember, guys, the like buttons are about the algorithms. Okay, this is what we stand for here at New Media. We want to change the game. And how we change the game is by uncovering what the game is. And the YouTube game is the algorithm game. How many likes and views? So if you like this content, share it. If you like this content, contribute. If you like this content, subscribe and hit the like button. because that's how we're going to continue to bring it to you and bring it to more people. So thank you guys so much. So it's 75-68. Chris Paul just hit a dagger, 71-75. 8:32 in the game, in the third quarter. Uh, Lonzo just took a three, missed it, but I love it that he took it. Oh my stars! Somebody's down on the ground hurt. Who is that? Is that Bi? No, that's Bledsoe. Here we go. With these lows that we talk about. Okay. With these young teams. Now it's a 2-point game, back and forth, seesaw, back and forth, back and forth. Ali said, Coach, get some merch out and stuff like that so we can support. Me and DJ have been talking about that, and it's in the works, guys. You know, it's in the works, and with you guys' support, we that will expedite it. We can get it done faster with you guys' support. So yeah, we need to get merch out, and I want to say heads up to JG at $9.99 super chat says Zoe's buck broken. They changed his shot and game. I heard Melo say in a post-game interview they tried to change his shot, but he ain't letting that happen. Melo knows they broke Zoe. Well, Jay, you know, you got a good point there. I think I will say they've altered Zoe. I would not say they've completely broken yet, because I still see some Zoe in there. I still see it in the way he shoots. I still see it in the way he holds his body and stuff. I still see some of Zoe, but I cannot overemphasize it. You are absolutely correct. You have to look deeply and have to have some prior understanding to be able to really examine Zoe's game where it is today, as opposed to what we have come to know about Zoe from Chino Hills, UCLA, and his summer league with the Lakers, because he was still that Zoe in the summer league where he won MVP of the summer league. See, so I hear what you're saying. I don't disagree with it. I just see something else, more to it. That's all. So I appreciate you, JG. Appreciate you. So we're gonna see Zoe play quite a bit, and his minutes were mirrored by how much the coach of Phoenix played Devin Booker. So we're gonna see if they play that game in the second half. The All-Star game, they're flashing those across right now. I found it very interesting. Just some observations while they're on commercial, guys. I found it very interesting. Two things that stood out to me about the All-Star voting and the teams they picked. Number one, that the media picked Kyrie to be fourth. Thought that was interesting. Clearly not based on his play, clearly based on their opinions. And then also Doncic as well. And I got to say a third, too. I'm a little surprised that the fans and that Bradley Beal got picked playing on that lousy Washington team. Because I've seen a lot in my days of players not picked because they play and balling, but playing on a losing team. So I thought that was very interesting. And I got to give Blondie, the young blonde haired female referee, I got to give her credit. She made a great call on the baseline, right now, the play before. Made a great call. Devin Booker tried to sell a foul and she didn't go for it. So I'm gonna give you credit when you do well. So I'm giving her credit. So we had 77-73, and Zoe just forced Devin Booker into another turnover. Another turnover and another run out for the Pelicans. Another run out for the Pelicans. 77-73 here on DJ's Raw Uncut Truth, New Media, Nation United. We here with the the United Nation family watching ZO2 tonight. That's what we're here doing. Watching the Pelicans and watching ZO2, enjoying him putting on a show at ZO2. Yeah, Devin Booker, I can see he is not happy at all. I can see it in his brow. I can see it in his body language. I can see the way he's running up and down the court. Lonzo is in his head. ZO2 is in his head tonight. Absolutely. And I think that's one of the reasons that the main reason actually that the Pelicans are maintaining some kind of a lead. You know, every time that Phoenix comes back and ties it up, or takes a little lead, the Pelicans have come right back and done taking it back over. So I thought that was very, very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Can everybody still hear me in the chat? Give me a thumbs up, New Media, if you can still hear me in the chat. Sometimes this phone of mine acts up, so I want to make sure that it's not acting up. Yeah, Constantine said Zoe is a better shooter though, and that might be, that might be a debatable thing. We may be able to debate that, maybe not. Can somebody in the chat let me know you? Oh, thank you, Yvonne. Appreciate you with the thumbs up. Thank you. I wasn't sure if you guys could hear me. So what I will say about the All-Star game is I found what I found very interesting is when I listened to the interview on TNT with the commissioner. And many players have gone on the record saying that they don't want to play the All-Star game. They feel like with the shortened season, LeBron James is going on record as saying that the shortened season, it's not taking the players' health, mental and physical health into account here. First time I've heard that kind of disgruntledness, people not really wanting it. And so I listened to Adam Silver, and his answer to me was very interesting. He basically said, without repeating every word for word, but paraphrasing it, he basically said, the pandemic has made us lose a lot of money. This is one of our biggest money makers, and that is more important than anything else. I found that very, very interesting coming from Adam Stern. Very, very interesting. See, JG with 9.99 again. Zoe is thinking about his game and his shot. It seems like he's thinking about his form for a split second before he shoots. His shot doesn't seem natural and free and looks awkward at times. JG, you are absolutely correct. That was very astute of you. That's very astute of you, my brother. Just to be able to see those little bitty things. Because look, fam, at this level, the game is played so fast that it's little things that make the difference in the outcome. Believe you me, little things. And he hit very much on those little things. Again, this game at this level is not about physicality. It is not about who is physical, who is more physical than the other. There is nobody in the league a more physical specimen than LeBron James and Zion Williamson. Okay, nobody in the league. Okay, like them dudes. But does that mean nobody else is performing? Nobody else is putting up numbers? No, they can't be stopped. No, that's not what that means. Because we've seen LeBron James get stopped. We've seen in this game, I've seen Zion run into a brick wall called Ayton. Okay, so it's not about that. It's about mentally. How can you mentally navigate this very fast-paced game that you've played all of your life at the highest level and be able to perform in split seconds? So what that's telling you is, in order to be able to do that, family, you have to have put in a lot of work so you can be automatic without thinking. And that's why JG, what he said was so important. Because if you're thinking about your shot in any way, that will be very detrimental on you having any consistency at all. See, so 78-75 with 6:37. Bi to the playing his slow man game, which I love. The slow, deliberate, long man. Got 20 points on 9 of 14 shooting. Bi's putting in work. Bi came to be a soloist tonight. Bi is being that soloist tonight. ZO2 is being that soloist tonight. On Phoenix's team, I haven't seen a soloist yet, to be honest with you, and that's why I'm a little bit concerned about how this may turn out, because their soloists are Devin Booker and Chris Paul, and they haven't begun to take the center stage yet. I mean, they still playing ensemble numbers. The whole band is still playing our favorite oldies but goodies. Okay, we I know the Phoenix fans are probably saying, hey, when the headliners gonna step up and do a solo? When? We can't win if listen here. I didn't have a great time at the concert if I'm going to hear Miles Davis and John Coltrane and they just play with the band the whole concert. That ain't what I signed up for. I want to hear Coltrane do a solo. I want to hear Miles do a solo. I want to hear them play off each other, because that's greatness. I go to a Beyonce the group that she was in before the Destiny's Child. Okay, I want to hear some solos from Beyonce. I don't want to just keep hearing every song with the group. See, and as I'm speaking this, those that are watching the game, 2 big baskets, easy baskets by Devin Booker the last few times. He got a turnover and he got a run out and he just hit a 3. Okay, so what he is saying, the soloist is coming up. And then the other soloist tonight, Lonzo Ball, just said, I see you, Devin. Here's a 3 back at you. Lonzo, 16-10, 5 of 9, putting in work, being that great soloist tonight. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, CO2. Because that's what we want to see in the fourth quarter. See, real basketball lovers, we know the fourth quarter. Woo! That's that time that it's late at night. Oh my God, Josh Hart, come on, get your head in the game, Josh. That's that time late at night when you're in the club, right? And you've been there. You got there at about 10 or 11, right? And it's about 1 o'clock. It's about 1:15. And you got about 45 minutes left. And the house and the DJ then turned it up because he know it's almost over with. So it's time to get the last of it in. That's the fourth quarter. It's time to really stand up and show. See, to really show who the real ones are. See, that's what that is. That's what that is. That's how I look at it. See, we want to see who came tonight to perform. Remember, guys, this is like a concert. That's what this is like. This is like a concert. This is like a play. This is entertainment. We got to remember, this is entertainment. And when the good teams and the good companies, the good ensembles, we know that we love to see them. We love to see them put in work. And so that's what we want to see tonight. We want to see, right now they just been playing a little bit. Look, B.I. didn't play a couple of tunes. Zoe's played some tunes. We want to see in the fourth quarter when it's almost time to go home, when it's time to bring it home, to leave that final impression on the crowd, so they can talk about it when they go to breakfast, when they go hang out. They can say, man, woo, Woo, that was unbelievable. See, that's what we want. I wanted to say this real quick about a Payne the Savage said Lonzo has been very consistent since the trade talks, and he's putting up solid numbers every night. The team is beginning to get him involved, and he's rewarding them with his production. Okay, all right. I've been watching it since a little bit too, and a little closely, and to be honest, I'm not honest. To just be 100. I see what you're saying, but I also see that Zoe is bringing more energy, taking more responsibility, and being more aggressive, like he is tonight. See, I see that as well. I see him calling for the ball more. Tonight, I've seen him call for the ball quite a bit. Ready in the shooting stance, ready for him in case it come his way, so he can knock it down. See, so Cam, oh, there he is. That's that boy I was talking about from Phoenix, number 23, Cam Johnson. Cam, that boy got a stroke. You see, he just hit that shot, boy. That was straight butter. That was draws on the clothesline in the wind on that one, baby. Didn't hit nothing. That boy a pure shooter. So I can see now. I'm a little worried. See, Bi just took a bad shot over two people instead of moving the ball. So if on this time down, oh my stars, what the ding dang diggle is Kieran Lewis guarding Devin Booker for? Lucked out and Devin missed. See, that's what I'm talking about here. You can't let them dudes get off a little bit. You cannot let them do that. Bi, that's two in a row, Bi. That's two in a row, Bi. See, and here's another basket. 86, 89. Devin Booker is starting to heat up. Uh-oh, something just happened. Somebody must have called it. Oh, Devin got a technical. And I see, here it is. Here it is. This is how it happens, family. This is how it happens. The great ones, when they having a tough night or they having an off night, the really good ones, what they do is they look for motivation outside of them. And Devin now has gotten that motivation. See, he's gotten that motivation now. The referee's in game of tech. He's starting to cook. He's talking crap. See, this is what the great ones look for. So what happened is apparently he said something to the female one. Said something to the female one and she teed him up. Okay, there it is. But what I want to know is this. Why hasn't Zoe been guarding? He ain't in foul trouble. What's going on, Van Gundy? Now, that was a good shot, a good possession, ball movement. Jason Hart in the corner, short corner, wide open, splash. 93-86. 250, 240 in the third quarter. Oh, look at Devin. Look at Devin. Oh my God. I cannot believe this. Please, Van Gundy, you had better challenge this. You had better challenge this. Zoe did not foul him at all. This was great defense. Oh, and by the way, the Phoenix has adjusted on zone the three-point line too. They running him off of it. They not letting him shoot wide open anymore. Wow, Van Gundy did not challenge that play. Let's see let's see how it benefits. And who's coming out of the game? Who's coming out of the game? Bi. Okay, so Bi's coming out of the game. Zion just checked in 87-93, 88-93. And the Phoenix's last 3 or 4 buckets have been by Devin Booker. See, Devin listening to us, family. He's starting, he see now it's almost his time. It's time to start cooking. Okay, so Lonzo just full disclosure, guys. Devin's got 23 now, and he just picked up his 4th foul. So Lonzo going to the basket there, taking him is heads up on his part. He didn't make a very good move. It looked kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you. But the aggressiveness paid off because now Devin can't cook anymore right now. He had to come out of the game. He's got 4 fouls now. That is leadership. That is the captain being aware of what's going on the temperature of the team and taking care of business. That's it right there. Lonzo just knocked down 2 free throws. 95-88. 2:22 left in the. Oh, Kieran Lewis comes through and turns it over back to, and throws up an alley hoop to the young fella, my Jackson Hayes, a young fella. Yes, Lewis. Yes, Kieran. Way to go, boy. Way to go, boy. See, remember last time we saw him, he was mad on the bench. I told y'all. Let's see here. Let's see how. Oh, he almost got his hand on another pass. The little young fella almost got his hand on another pass. Oh, and he played great defense. So Zoe could get another steal and another throwdown by Zion. Another throwdown, 99-88. This is what I'm talking about. This is the ZO2 effect on their team defensively. Oh, and then Jackson Hayes went to sleep and left Kaminsky open again. That's probably his 4th 3 of the game to give him another wide open 3. Come on, Jackson, young fella. Come on, young fella. Okay, I just missed. Somebody just made a shot. Oh, ZO2 just made a shot. I missed it looking down at the Lonzo, 6 of 10, 21 points. Who said he was going to get 15 to 20 earlier? I think that was Rob V. I think you said that, Rob V. Look at it. It looked like he's gonna get more, Rob. Look like we was short, Rob. ZO2 is on tonight. What you gonna do, ZO2? Oh, here we go. Come on. 50 seconds left, 102-91. ZO2 for another 3. Oh, he missed it, but that's okay. Great shot, though. Great pass by Jason Hart. 35 seconds, 34 seconds, 102-91, 11-point game. And Kieran Lewis with another defensive steal, but the referees bailed out the veteran. Kieran Lewis, boy, woo! That's what you do there. That's what you do, fam. Those that are watching the game, remember I talked about Kieran Lewis, okay, earlier, okay, being mad. And what did I say? Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Show the coach, make him have a reason to keep you in the game. And he's doing that right now to keep you on the floor. He's doing that right now. Good. I've never seen Zion. I've never seen Zion rotate like that and make a good defensive stop like that. Oh, my stars. The old man, JJ Redick's in the game, and he turned down an alley hoop to Jackson Hayes. I understand it's a veteran move to slow the game down because they're at the end of the quarter. They're at the end of the quarter. Let's see if they're going to get a shot. No, they didn't get a shot. So in hindsight, okay, it didn't work out. But as a coach, I agree. I like what they did there. I like that JJ didn't throw the pass because he's not a playmaker and he probably would have threw the ball too far. So at least they got a halfway decent shot at the end of the third, 102-99. The winning time is coming up. The most interesting time to me in a ball game because the players and the coaches and everybody feel a sense of excitement because they know that the long, arduous journey of an NBA game is difficult. 48 minutes in an NBA game is difficult. It's not easy, even when you're having fun. But the fourth quarter is the light at the end of the tunnel. It's winning time. And it also signifies when the soloists say, "It's my time to play, baby. It's my time." So, Trent, you said 22. Okay. All right, Robbie, say, there you go, coach. It's Liddy. Yes, it is. It's Liddy. That's right. It is Liddy. See, so this was a good one for us to tune in to, fam. This one, I'm enjoying this one. I hope y'all enjoying this stream and enjoying our production today of DJ's Raw Uncut Truth, New Media, Nation United, streaming the Pelicans game. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please hit the like button so we can help Google help us rise to the top the way cream always rises to the top. Family. So we thank you guys. If you're new to the channel, you're new to the stream, hit the subscription button, subscribe button, and hit that little bell so we can get notifications too, so that whenever one of these hot videos pop from DJ or from Rev or from me, you guys, it'll come up on your feed and you'll see, bam, there it is. Let's get it in. New Nation. New media, baby. That's right. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna set the floor. Okay, when they come out here, they're getting ready to come out here showing the Queen City right now on the feed. It looks so beautiful. Looks so beautiful. Look at that, the water and boy, it's beautiful. So and incidentally, Phoenix has hit more threes than the Pelicans. They've hit 15 to Pelicans 10, but the Pelicans have 22 more fast break points. They only have 10. See, that's what I'm talking about. That pushing the ball. So now Chris Paul, the one soloist, is in the game. Devin's out. So for the Pelicans, oh well, let's set Phoenix first. We got Chris Paul, Cam Johnson with a wide open three. He missed it. Wow, Cam, Ayton, who was that? Miles Bridges and Jay Crowder. Wow, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Zion. Zion got a great offensive rebound and a putback. He didn't make the putback, but the effort was beautiful. The effort was beautiful, and that's what we need. Sustained effort, 50-50 balls, offensive rebounding, fast break points. That's what we're looking for from the Pelicans. They're best when they're playing like that, when they're leading in those categories. See? You know, this must be a divine appointment tonight, family, because my phone usually acts up, and it didn't even act. It hasn't acted up tonight. As long as you guys can still hear me, I hope you can still hear me. 102.91. Come on, get it up, Zion. Zion. I blame that possession, that 24-second on Redick. Okay, because Redick was too undecisive. Okay, it's not time to be undecisive. Call that out, Jackson Hayes. Don't let the young boy get hit by a pick that hard. Way to go, Jay Hart. Good three by Crowder. You know, Crowder is he's a 3-point shooter, so we know he can put them up. Pelicans shooting 38% from three, but up 8. Come on, guys. Kieran Lewis, what you gonna do? Oh, he missed it. It's okay. Nice shot though, young fella, because if it's open, you must shoot it. You must shoot it if it's open. What they call here? The quarter's starting out a little disheveled. It's not very smooth at all. And I'm surprised because Chris Paul knows how to get his guys involved. Wow. And one offensive rebound by Ayton and a putback, 96-102, off of a Cam Johnson miss. But what I'd like to say is that Redick stood there watching the whole thing, right underneath the basket. Zion had to guard 2 people. You know, if Redick isn't hitting threes, he has no business being on the floor. None. As he launches a 3, as he hits it, and says, "Coach, you're right." 104-96, 8-point game. 9:46 left in the fourth. Nice turnaround by Ayton. Somebody asked me about Ayton earlier, and I told you he got nice footwork, good feet work. Ayton 14 and 11 on 6 of 10. That was a nice turnaround right there. Very nice. Yeah, nice basket, Reddick. Reddick. J.J. Reddick. I remember when he was at Duke. Okay, he shot another one and he missed it. Chris Paul bringing the ball down on the rookie, pull up right in his face and missed it. The rookie. All right, Kieran Lewis, way to go, way to go. Get a ball up, Jason Hart, before you turn it over. Thank you. Way to go, Kieran. Oh, Zion stepped out of bounds. Good googly Chinese goo. Come on, man. Come on, Zion. Be more aware of where you are and giving up a little one. Get a timeout, Van Gundy. God dog it. Get ZO2 back in the game. 100 to 104. They look so disheveled this whole that's right, timeout. Look so disheveled this whole fourth quarter coming out. And that's bringing Reddick in the game, who only does one thing. And if he's not doing that one thing well, he's going to hurt you. And he's hurting them now. I want to say this too, guys. Um, for all of the shenanigans that go on about Lonzo and LaMelo from these haters around, very interesting to me as I watch League Pass to see that commercial over and over again about the Ball brothers, calling it ball is life. See, what is that all about? If y'all ain't with him, what is that all about? Emmanuel Soto said Lonzo's been so consistent. Love it. Absolutely, we love it. We absolutely love it. No, you're absolutely right, Thunder. You're absolutely right, fam. You're absolutely right. He says Reddick at this point just shoots. Absolutely. So the coach needs to understand. You make sure you put him in the lineup where you can hide him in case he's not shooting well. You don't put him in the game and allow him to to exploit it, where his weakness the fact that he can't do other things, okay, will hurt you. You have to work around that, and that's what Stan Van Gundy's not doing. Having Reddick in the game at the start of this quarter has hurt them. See, Sweatbox, how you doing? Sweatbox says Stan is putting the ball in Keys more in Zoe's hands this game. JT Thumper said, Nikhil ain't ready, and Kira's ready to run that team. They need Zoe. Yeah, but I want to speak to what he said about Stan putting the ball in the keys. I don't see that. I don't disagree with you, Sweatbox, but I don't see that. I don't see any change in Stan Van Gundy's dealing with Lonzo. Right now, we're looking at leading the way, Brandon 25, Zion 21, Lonzo 21. So they got three soloists tonight, okay? And they should be able to pull this game out at home with three soloists from some of the contributions from some of the from the ensemble. And of course, they turned it over, came out of the locker room. Came out of the timeout and turned the ball over. Running a play for Jackson Hayes. And he put the ball down. Okay. And Chris Paul did exactly what he was supposed to do. Listen, young fella, Chris Paul is an incredible Hall of Famer. Okay. Don't put the ball down where he can dig it out. Okay, young fella. You should know that by now. Keep the ball up around your chest or get in a triple threat position. God dog. $104, $102. They put Zoe back in the game now. And 21 second, 21 dribble BI is 21 dribbling. hmm. Jay Hart looks like he's shaking off something. Little tweak of some kind, maybe. Ali, I'm not aware of Embiid um and what's going on with Embiid. I didn't know he was knocked out, but I got to tell you, I had an opportunity to meet Embiid a couple years ago at a rehab center when I was at the same rehab center when he was working on him here in California, and we had a nice little talk. I like Embiid. I like Embiid a lot. I like the fact that he committed himself to getting in the best shape that he could be in for the beginning of the year, and I like the fact that he's starting to be willing to play through pain, to play through little nicks and bumps and bruises because he's very talented, very talented. Probably probably the best. Him and Jokic, the best two big men in the game. 108, 104. Suns are up because the Pelicans are self-destructing. Another turnover. Another unforced turnover. Now Crowder is starting to cook. Chris Paul is starting to warm up his solo his um starting to pick up his pace. I'm gonna see if ZO2, who's guarding him, is gonna shut him down. Okay, great defense though. Great defense though. It made him give it up, and the team rotated. Let's see if we can get a good shot. ZO2, there he is. That's him right there. ZO2 driving the ball, collapsing the defense, kicking out to Reddick for a wide open three. Reddick hit it. 108, 107. Cam! Whoa, Cam just went around. Oh, that little slip screen. And woo, Cam Johnson. Throw that thing down, young fella. I feel you. Throw that thing down. They don't want to guard you. Throw it on their head. See Cam Johnson, that move right there is a classic example of what I'm talking about. The kid his game is shooting threes, but he's still being aggressive going to the basket. So you have to be aggressive going to the basket. That's why I was glad Zoe just did what he did, and going to the basket. Jason Zimmerman asked me about Bi's ceiling. I think Bi can get a little bit better. I do. I think that he's really close. I mean, he's gotten a lot better. I mean, his shooting has improved, but I believe he can still get stronger. See, and I think as Bi gets as he continues to get stronger, not bigger but stronger, we'll see him become a more well-rounded player. His defense will be better. Yeah, the body language I don't like here with the Pelicans at all. It seems like Chris Paul turned up the volume. He said, "Okay, listen here, and nobody else wants to be a soloist in the fourth quarter. I'll be one." And it just here we go. Cam just knocked down a three. 115, 107, fam, with 5:17 to go in the game. Man, this is infuriating. To watch a team just self-destruct right in front of your face for no reason at all. See, now Zoe's starting to feel sorry for himself. First time I seen him drop his head today. God dog a frog, man. They ain't got nobody to motivate these boys, to keep these boys up, man. God dog a frog. Mm-mm-mm. Zoe has played great defense all game, and now he's starting to drop the doggone ball. Three people have three Chris Paul has scored 2 baskets on him, one mid-range shot. Now he talking junk. Not Chris talking junk, saying I own this place. I own this place. And then Chris Paul just shot a three in his face. Three plays down the floor. All three on Zoe. Come on, man. And with his head down. Come on, man. See, to me, guys, this is lack of coaching. I'm gonna tell you that right now because I could see this. Y'all been hearing me say this was coming. How do they not know it's coming? And all of this started with him trying to get JJ Redick minutes because he feel like he owes JJ Redick. This is a classic example of somebody wanting to make concessions, a coach wanting to make concessions to a guy because he feels like he owes him. Ali, I'm not talking about the shot. I'm not talking about the shot, Ali. Listen, my brother. What I'm trying to show you guys is what leads up to it. These things don't happen by themselves. See, I saw this coming. I told you guys this was coming. When I saw the energy go down, how is your energy gonna go down and you up at home? I can see your energy going down when you're on the road. But if you're at home, how does your energy go down at home when you up 7, 8, 9? Remember, I told you guys this. Lousy organizations are trying to manage mediocrity. See, all game long, I've been watching the Pelicans. We watching this game. I saw the Pelicans rotate correctly, guard the right men, not getting caught in too many mismatches and getting caught in too many things that are not good for their team. Fine. Here they come to the fourth quarter. It actually started at the end of the last minute and a half of the third quarter. The fourth quarter, that time in the fourth quarter, not now we seeing mismatches all over the floor. This is not an accident. This is when you have a leader. This is when you have a soloist. What I talk about when I say that soloist. Chris Paul is one of them soloists. He said, I'm getting ready to put my team on our back. We are not gonna lose to these dudes. See, Adam said that Zoe, Zion, and Bi can't be off the court at the same time. I don't know about generally, but I'm talking about. But this game, I'm this game. Van Gundy screwed this game up, trying to give JJ Redick some love because the 3-point shot was not uh, uh, um, hurting the Pelicans because they were rebounding the ball and they were winning in fast break points. But what Van Gundy did by putting Redick in the game, he told his team that they need. In other words, we need more 3-point shooting. So we need less of what got us to the lead. We need less of what got us to lead. Listen to this, fam. Look at layup. See, man, this is whatever. And Zoe probably going to end up staying on that 21 points because he don't even look aggressive anymore. Devin Booker's back in the game. Dexterous Crockett said that Stan Van Gundy had the bench to start the fourth against the the Phoenix starters. I saw that as well, but that didn't hurt them though because they were still defending. It's Reddick's being on the floor who wasn't giving him anything for those first 3 to 4 minutes. That's what changed the game. It's the energy level, guys, and that's based on your mentality, your mental fortitude. That's what that's based on. Look at Cam, another three. Cam missed all of his threes in the first half. And you know what got him off? An uncontested dunk, that one I told you about where he drove and dunked the ball. That's when you could see it in his eyes and his body language. Next thing you know, now he's hitting threes. What are you doing, Lonzo? What are you doing, Lonzo? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. He's trying to make something happen. Okay. That wasn't very good trying to make something. Guys, the score is 123 to 109 with 3 minutes to go in the fourth, and winning time. Crowder, another three. 126 to 109. This right here, guys, is a classic example of being outcoached, okay, and not understanding your personnel, and also not understanding the temperature and the rhythm and the rhythm and rhyme of the game. Not understanding those crucial points. See. How many people we got in the room, Adam? Yeah, Ingram's in the game, Keno. Now he's coming out the game, and now Van Gundy's taking all the starters out of the game. Zion looked like he's like he didn't work all day in the fields, boy. Wow. So basically, the game is over. Stan Van Gundy has conceded. He emptied his bench, and Monty Williams emptied his bench as well. Okay, so basically the game is over, and Lonzo finishes with 21 points, had 21 at half, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. See what I'm saying, boy, is that now you guys putting this kid in Langston Galloway. This kid here can flat stroke it. He don't get no burn. But this kid can flat stroke it. And they're NBA dudes in the league, okay, that can't shoot and shooting in the 20s and the low 30s. See, that's how tough the NBA is. Wow. Damon Jones almost shot an air. Damon Jones almost shot an air ball from 2 feet? Come on, Damon, you've been sitting a long time, huh, brother? Yeah, young brother. Shot an air ball from 2. I'm gonna tell you, if I'm the president of the Hornets, I fire Van Gundy tonight. If you know anything about basketball and you don't understand what happened in this game, then you don't know. Then you have no idea what you're looking at. So 21 and 12. Okay, yes, you absolutely. I love that 21 and 12. But most of that work was in the first half. The NBA is a 48-minute game. – How many times are we going to continue to see this? Aggressive in the first half, pedestrian in the second half, disappearing in the second half. Wait a minute, is that what number? Wait a minute, I thought he was hurt. This Nikhil Alexander, I thought he was hurt. Why is he not playing? I didn't see him play at all last game. He's not playing. He's just coming in now. Why is this kid not? Why did he not get in the game at all at his size and what he can bring? Anthony Soros said to me. He said, "Exactly. He disappeared in the second half, and I don't know why. Please explain." Okay, I will explain to you guys. Okay. Uh, in this game, clearly to me, the team stopped playing with the same energy and in the same way in the second half. When Lonzo is taken out of the game and jerked around in that way, it affects his confidence greatly. See, and that's what we saw. Because if there's an assistant coach that is for Zoe, and if the organization is for Zoe, and the way he plays, there is no way in the world that one of them coaches is not in his ear saying, Zoe, aggressive. Zoe, aggressive. Come on, Zoe, keep going. Aggressive. Keep being aggressive. I didn't see none of that. Y'all didn't see none of that. Okay. It's like the organization, Zoe, 21 points, 12 rebounds. 12 assists, 3 steals, 6 of 13 from the field, 6 of 12 from three. Okay. That was his season. Season high 12 assists. This is an organization problem. Thanks, JG. Another 9.99. We appreciate you so much. He says they should trade Zoe to the Bucks instead of True Holiday first of the season. I think he should be traded to the Clippers or Sixers. Bulls aren't in contention. I don't know where the Bull talk came from. You know what, JG? I'm with you on that one. I think he should be traded to the Clippers as well. The Sixers, I'm not. I mean, the Milwaukee, I'm not sure, but I don't think they would make that decision because they just got Drew, and so they're not going to agree to that. And so I'm just going to speak to where I think it's possible for him to go, and where I think it would be best for him to go, and that's to me the Clippers. But I do like Doc. I do like Doc. Okay, down in Philly, and I think Doc, being a former point guard and knowing what Zoe brings, would be a blessing to Zoe and would help bring out more of Zoe. Without a doubt, I believe that. Without a doubt. Exactly. Exactly. Teo Freak said they also benched Zoe. Exactly. They took him out of the game too. I'm sorry I didn't mention that. They also took him out of the game, limited his minutes too. We saw in the first half, Zoe played a lot of minutes, and the team was fine, had a lead. But this is evidence, guys. This organization does not believe in Zoe. This is crazy that he was sitting at 21 points at halftime. And there's no way I'm coaching Zoe that I'm not in his ear to make sure that he keeps it up, that he ends up with at least 30. Oh, okay, Jay-Z. JG. I'm sorry. You said they should have traded Zoe instead of Drew. Okay, I feel you. Yeah, I mean, I think that if Zoe was down in Milwaukee, um, I think they would be better without a doubt. Because again, as I spoke to earlier, Zoe is a stimulus package. Zoe will raise the level of your team. Okay, from the floor. So yes, absolutely. In that respect, JG, I'm with you. I'm with you. So guys, hey, listen. So listen up, guys. I just appreciate you guys so much. So much, for your participation, for being in the chat, for being on the stream, for giving of your time to new media at DJ's Raw Uncut Truth. Well, I appreciate you guys so much. This was so much fun for an OG like me. I appreciate you guys. You guys don't have any idea how much y'all made my day here. This was wonderful. Something I've never done before. This is my first time doing this, and by myself. I did it with Rev a couple of times. Where Rev was, Rev was piloting. It was the captain, and I was co-piloting. So this is the first time I've been at the captain's chair for this, and I thought, and I had a ball. I had a ball. This was so much fun for me, and I thank you guys so much. And I'm gonna answer a few more of these questions because you guys still have questions for me, and I appreciate it you asking. Danielle says, OC says, Coach, talk of what you think about Paul George. We played against Paul George, the team that I was high school team I was with when he was in high school in the playoffs. So I've seen Paul George since he was a kid, and I've always thought he was supreme, really talented, physically a beast. But I've also thought that he's not an alpha in the sense of an alpha. I don't think he is. I think Indiana showed that when they gave him all the keys, and he kept falling short, and then of course he had the injury, and then the rest is history. But I think he's super talented. And I just think I think he's a perfect Batman. So for Kawhi's Robin, a perfect Robin to Kawhi's Batman. That's what I think about George. Brandon said Zoe had 10 assists in the first quarter. See, I told you guys that I didn't even know he had because I wasn't looking, but I know from looking at it and seeing that they stopped playing the way they were playing, which was highlighting Zoe's ability to lead and control the team in the offense. Okay, but they went to he went the other way, the JJ Redick way. Quality assurance, man. Thank you so much for saying new media. You did a great job, coach. You're great. You did great, coach. The way you see the game is great. Thank you so much, quality assurance, man. I appreciate you so much, so much. JT Jumper, it's not Zoe's fault. It's not completely Zoe's fault, but he cannot walk away blameless. When you're a player and you're playing in the NBA, you have to take responsibility as well for what you do for things that you do out on the floor. So yes, there's always something. He's responsible in some way. He's not totally responsible, no, because we saw it with our own eyes. Our own eyes, what the coach was doing to work against him. Dexterous Crockett, 4.99 super chat. Thank you so much for contributing to DJ's Raw Untruth, New Media, DJ's Raw Uncut Truth, and United Nation. Thank you so much for that super chat. We appreciate you. Somebody said, "Do I think?" Let me see here. Coach Joy, if you met Stan Van Gundy, how would you How do you make a righteous assessment about him? Well, I've been watching him forever. I mean, he's not his first time coaching. I've seen him coach many teams, and I know his style. So if I met him, I would just say to him, listen, you got to do a better job of in-game coaching and situational coaching. You got to do a better job of understanding when your players have it going, who has it going, and maybe that means that you need a better staff to be able to inform you, so you don't have to have all those balls in the air. Maybe that's what needs to happen. So, I'm not sure, but I would say something along those lines. King C, thank you so much for the hand clap. I appreciate you so much, so much, so much. Um, Zoe needs to be traded. Let me see. What do you think of the PG pairing? Um, uh, 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 Donna asked me what Deny asked me, what do I think of the PG pairing? It's okay. I mean, we live in it. We got this NBA we in now where point guards are shooting guards as well. So in a lot of cases, so yeah, that to me that's not their issue. That's not their issue. Coach Keno says Stan Van Gundy's not a good situational coach. He's not, and developing young players. He's not, and he showed that tonight. He showed us tonight, guys, that he's not. Um, um, Let me see. What's the next question here? Paul George wasn't a perfect Robin in the bubble. Well, Jonathan, you're right, but the bubble was new for everybody as well. Okay, it was. Yes, he was not. You're right, but that's not indicative of what kind of player he is. You can't measure his career based on one season and a bunch of unexpected, unbelievable circumstances that nobody could foresee. So that's my take on that. Brandon's got to stop with the tunnel vision. I agree with you, Gigi. That's why I say I think he can grow in those areas. When someone asks me, is Brandon at his ceiling? No, I don't think he's at his ceiling. But I do think that his strength, getting stronger, will facilitate him being a more well-rounded player on the defensive end and doing more offensively as well. Nicola said, "What do you think about Zoe and Melo together in Charlotte?" I love it together, and so I would love them to be together in Charlotte. Zoe put his head down and played good, but I wanted him to heat up in the fourth quarter. You're right. I agree with that as well. Thunder three. Teo Freak says, Coach, when they went fast like Zoe, they had an 11-point lead, but they played slow. It was the game over Zoe struggling and frustrated when he had the opening and layup pass up. Oh yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. 103%. I agree with that. Exactly right. Exactly right. So that means ZO2 would be Alfred. Alfred, that's a good one. That's a good one. No, Alfred wasn't playing, so Zoe wouldn't be a player. He wouldn't be Alfred. Wow, that's great. King C says Stan Van Gundy same more interested in Zoe's defense. I don't care if Zoe scores or not. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. DJ said tonight we're going to have a question and answer show at 10:20 Pacific time, Nation United. So remember that, fam. If you're still around and you still want to be a part of it tonight, come on in because we're going to be here again later on. I'm going to finish up some of these questions and then we're going to end. So I thank you guys so much. Someone said the game also showed that Kira Lewis Jr. can be a true holiday to Lonzo because they work well together. Yes, he played well tonight, the young fella. He rebounded well after being taken out in the first half and not being happy. I agree. I saw that. Someone said, Coach, I think you are wrong because he only underperforms. Let me see. He only. Where did it go? 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 Underperformed twice, and they had to go up against the big three. Okay. I can, I think PG is perfect first option. Okay. Yeah, we all, see things a little differently. I see it that way. So I appreciate the way, you sharing. Um, Coach, can you evaluate
Tail Freak says, can you evaluate Van Gundy's coaching skill based on how they went from going fast? Yeah, yeah. I think it's self-explanatory. You can evaluate. Okay, it don't take much to say that. To say one word, sucked. Okay, that's it. Um, yes, thank you, King C. I appreciate you, Raw Uncut Truth. Yes, Jonathan says, is it fair to say vision is something you gotta come in the league with and not develop? Absolutely, Jonathan. Vision is a natural instinct. It's a natural feel of the game. You either have it or you don't. Nobody can teach you to have it. Salute New Media. Yes. Thank you, Corin, for that. Uh, uh, it's clear as day they need Lonzo to get the offense running. Absolutely, fanboy Bryant. You're absolutely correct. And Mr. One Hudson Zion has to lose some weight. He is tired and lazy on defense. Yeah, he probably needs to lose a little bit. Yeah, he probably needs to lose a little bit. Yeah, that's probably right. Or make some other kind of adjustment, Mr. One Hudson. I see that. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to end the stream here, but before I do, thank you, DJ. Thank you, Rev. Thank you, DJ's Raw and Cut Truth. Thank you, United Nation, One Nation, Nation United at New Media. Thank you guys so much for coming in. This was been you guys made an OG's heart feel good tonight. And we're gonna do this again, but I appreciate it so much. And that video about Damian Lillard and Luka Doncic's take is up now. So if you guys want to see that, you can go to DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, and you can see that as well. So have a great night. For those who are I'm not going to see later, and for those who I'm gonna see later, I just say see you later. And you guys have a great rest of your day, and hopefully Melo will be playing on Saturday against the Golden State Warriors, and we can do that game as well. I would love to do that as well. So take care, guys. Have a great evening. Blessings, peace, and blessings all to all of you. Bye bye.